Leo, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a reading for you, no particular subject. We're going to do my version of a Celtic cross. At the end there'll be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper. You can watch this for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your 5th house, this could be for you. You know the drill, guys. Thank you for all the support, however where it comes. It's wonderful, allows me to continue doing this, so thank you very much indeed. Cross watchers, you're more than welcome. Message may well be for you. All the information's in the description box, including the website link for private reads as they are reopened, because I am back. So yeah, let's dive in. So I'm saying it to every zodiac because the rest of this month is going to be massively influenced by the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction in Taurus, which is happening in your 10th house of career, how your social standing, your reputation, how you deal with authority. If you think that the wheel of the zodiac, the 10th house is 12 o'clock, it's like you are seen, you are at the top. You guys, you know, you're Leo, you're confident, you're supposed to lead, you're the lion. So this might be shoving you into the direction of being seen, possibly. Who knows? So let's do two more. What is going on for Leo? We have the Queen of Cups. Interesting. Spirit is killing me. My reputation, well, my reputation is going to be killed with this. Every time the songs that come through to me, they're just ruining my reputation. Westlife, Queen of My Heart. So something, either somebody's touching your heart or somebody's very much connected to you in some format here. Interesting, crossing you. Root of the matter. Recent past. What you want. Okay. What's coming in? Ooh. How you see yourself? Nice. How others see you? Advice. Wow. Okay. And potential outcome. Wow. Leo, this is dramatically there's a significant shift of energy here. This is wonderful. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the 3 of Wands. Perfect. King of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Chariot. Everything is falling into place. You are literally aligned for whatever it is that you need to do. You're very close to being perfectly balanced here, and I love this. So the Queen of Cups, it could be, you know, you guys rule the heart. You are connected to the heart chakra. Queen of Cups, very compassionate, very loving, very caring. What's crossing you is the 8 of Wands. Now in the crossing position, it feels like something's not moving quick enough. What that is, I have no idea. This could be putting a lot of time and attention into your career and not really seeing the results, like the effort that you really feel like you deserve. All that is changing. Something is dramatically shifting here. There's a major shift. There's something about wonderful balanced energy here that I'll be looking for the moon. The moon's technically here to a certain extent, but the moon is the missing piece, and I'll explain as I go along. So 8 of Wands in the crossing position. 8 of Wands is Mercury in Sagittarius. It's Magician meets Temperance. Magician, when it meets the Temperance, it, for me, is indicating an energy that is very good for you. Is somebody in your environment that's very good for you. In the crossing position, it could be suggesting here that there may be people in your environment that's not very good for you in some format here. You're recognizing the true importance of choosing the right people in your life. Now, that is a wonderful thing. However, it also now places full responsibility on you for anything or anyone that is draining you. Catch 22. The universe gives you the ability to see through, and then but then it's your responsibility. If somebody's continuously draining you, decisions have to be made, and these aren't easy decisions. Root of the matter is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is the hidden. I think you've been granted access to hidden knowledge here. It's like you remembering who you are. You're remembering what you're here to do, what you're here to be, to become. And I feel like, yeah, it's reminding me of, so I was in the jungle not long ago, in Peru for ayahuasca. And in one of the ceremonies, I saw a lot of dark entities coming away from another person that was in there. And then they were heading straight towards me. There was this entity. And I truly stepped into my power and was like, no. And I transmuted it, I sent it away. And at the same time, a friend of mine who's very, very powerful came through. And I just heard her laughing away, saying, he's remembering, he's remembering who he is. And I kind of feel like this is what's going on here. You're remembering who you are, what you're worth. I'm hearing Mary Magdalene. And the reason for that is you see yourself as the Empress. And don't get caught up in genders. You see yourself as some, on some sort of divine path. And it's very interesting, the Mary Magdalene in the Black Moon Lilith. In fact, I'm going to scan both of them because she's also in the Goddesses, Gods and Guardians. But I'm sure in this deck it speaks of recognizing what... Yeah, that's probably where I got that sentence from. You are responsible for anyone or anything that is draining you. This Mary Magdalene. Okay, interesting. Now is the time for you to take responsibility for the people, places and things in your life in order to make a change. Mary Magdalene is here to teach you that you must fill yourself up first before you can give. By discerning about who you give your devotion to, she is reminding you that loyalty should only be given to those you trust. So there could be a situation here where, and that's a perfect example, the friend that came through, I've not known her that long, but she's probably more supportive than most of my family. And it brings you back to that the sentence when they say blood is thicker than water is actually a shortened down version of the true quote, which is, what is it? Bear with me. Something to do with the covenant. The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. The saying means that chosen bonds are more significant than the bonds with, family or blood relations. But this is where we get to choose. I mean, not saying that your family's terrible. I'm just saying, those that people that have been with you a long time might not be the ones that are supporting your energy. In the recent past, we have the sun. The sun is a card of joy, but it's also a card of highlight. It's highlighting something. Something's illuminated. What you want is the Three of Swords. You want to close out a major cycle here. Three of Swords is something you want, because nobody wants the Three of Swords. It's heartbreak and it's grief. But the Three of Swords, I kind of feel like you want the sun to highlight. What the saying is, Rumi, his quote, the wound is where the light gets in. So you want the light to get into the wounds. But it's also Saturn in Libra. So if you think Saturn, karma, contracts in Libra, contracts, 7th house, partnerships, relationships, you're wanting something to end. You're wanting some sort of karmic contract to come to a completion. And like I say, recognizing the true importance of those choosing the right people in your life. I'm hearing a lyric and I'm just trying to remember what song it is. Like those who curse their luck in too many places. Oh, it's Sting. Shape of my heart. Shape of your heart. One of them, anyway. And I kind of feel like it's focusing on people who blame anyone or anything except themselves and their own behaviour for their mistakes. And that could be the energies that are surrounding you. If this is you, you need to take responsibility. Personally, judging by the energies that you're putting off here, I don't think it's you. What's coming in is death. Death is change. Death is significant change. It's scorpionic energy. And the reason why it's here as death, it's signifying change, yes, but it's also aligning you to an energy that is your yin to the yang. And the reason why I say that is how you see yourself is the Empress, how others see you is the Hierophant. Now the Hierophant is the opposite sign of Scorpio. So Taurus, Scorpio, Death, Hierophant. It's the second house to the 8th house. It's the how we value yourselves and how you deal with other people in terms of that sort of strong bond and connections, the deep intimacy. And there's a real strong energy that's surrounding you. Your advice is the Emperor. The Emperor and the Empress are both in your reading. And interesting, at the bottom of the deck being the 3 of Wands, and the recent past being the Sun, and the advice being the Emperor, all links, because the 3 of Wands is the Sun in Aries, so the Sun meets the Emperor. I think it's time to be seen. The Emperor is, the Empress is within, the masculine energy. The Emperor is, as within, so without. So it's like, it's time to be seen. It's time to be that sort of, the Emperor is the father figure, which is the 10th house. The Empress is the mother figure, which is the 4th house. As above, so below. It's like everything is aligning here. Your outcome is the Hermit. Now the Hermit is, you're on some sort of spiritual path here, and you're on some sort of journey, I would say, with the Page of Wands, and then your last card is the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter is here, and it's propelling you to lead the way, especially with the Hermit. Hermit and the Hierophant as your outcome and how people see you. They see you as the ones that they want to learn from. They want you to be that first step. Like I say, you guys are Leo, you're the lion. In the herbal astrology, the leadership is lion's mane, the mushroom. It's like, it's time. This Jupiter expansion in your 10th house is really going to propel you forward. And interestingly, like I said, the moon, so we've got yin and yang, Emperor, Empress. We've got yin and yang, Death and Hierophant. We've got yin and yang in the sense of the sun with the High Priestess, because the High Priestess represents the moon. However, the moon's not quite here, but the Hermit, if we look, I said this to somebody else, I can't remember who it was. It could have been the Taurus, actually, come to think of it. So that is the moon card in the Tarot of the Divine, and how similar do they look? So it's like the moon's almost here, but it's like the missing piece. So I'm going to be looking for the moon in a second. Oh, I forgot about that. Mary Magdalene. Something about sacred marriage. Sacred marriage. You are your own twin flame. Spiritual wholeness leads to new experiences of intimacy and love. Death and Hierophant, Scorpio, Taurus. Definitely something here about balance, matching energies, yin and yang, aligning to wonderful things. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be work related. Whatever it is very good for you. Very, very good for you. And I will be checking out the Magician and the Temperance card here with the 8 of Wands. For some of you, you've got some sort of telepathic communication with somebody. The Queen of Cups speaks directly to the High Priestess, and the 8 of Wands, it's like they hear you but can't hear you. As daft as that sounds. It's like they have this like inner knowledge that maybe you communicate, but they can't quite grasp it. They might be thinking they're going crazy. Who knows? But there's definitely, there's a strong connection between you and another person here. What was I looking at? Moon, Magician, Temperance. Ooh, how interesting. So the Four of Wands, which is Venus and Aries, so the Empress meets the Emperor, is with the Star card, which is Uranus, and the other side of that is Justice. Guys, you are aligning yourself to some wonderful energies here. Temperance is with the Three of Cups and the Five of Swords. Again, we're back to that Mary Magdalene energy from Black Moon Lilith. Ascertaining that three of Cups, Five of Swords energy, the people in your environment, the energies. It doesn't have to be people. It could be situations. It's your responsibility now. You've been granted access to higher knowledge possibly here. But with that higher knowledge comes the responsibility of protecting yourself in that sense. So it wouldn't surprise me if the Queen of Swords is around the next ones. The Moon is with the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Cups. And guess what? So we've got boundaries, which is necessary for the missing piece. And the Seven of Cups is, there is a transformation that's taking place. Because the Seven of Cups is Venus in Scorpio, where the Death card meets the Empress, which we've got in your spread. Everything is aligning exactly as it should. Where's the Magician? Magician is with the Knight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, you've got to relax in terms of your manifestations. You've got to, the more that you hold on tight to how things want to play out, the more of a struggle it'll be. All I want to tell you is everything is aligning for you for perfect balance to get what you want in whatever format this is, whether it's career, whether it's romance, whether it's your vocation, whether it's just joy and happiness, plain and simple. Everything is aligning. The more that you try and control an outcome, the more frustrating it'll be. Ultimately, last card, Eight of Cups, Saturn in Pisces, which is the World meets the Hangman. You're going to complete something, but the Hangman represents surrender, Neptune. So it's like Neptune coming across Saturn here. One of the herbal astrologies for Neptune is Bobinzana, is a plant medicine for opening the heart, and the Saturn energy is the teacher. So lead by example. The Hermit, as much as it's a cliche with advice from spiritual people, the answers are within, and it's because it truly is. The Hermit is leading the way. Okay. Fantastic reading. So, in your extended, we're going to look at, what do we want to look at? I want to see, pain is coming to an end. So I want to see what this pain is. So we're going to take the energy of this Death and Three of Swords and see what we get. And we'll dive in from there. If you can join me, fantastic. If not, let me know if it resonates. Mercury in Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Leo, Saturn in Libra, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Taurus, Aries, Virgo, Sagittarius, Sun in Aries, Cancer, Jupiter in Gemini, Leo, Pisces, Mercury in Virgo, Jupiter in Capricorn, Aries and Scorpio, Moon in Cancer. We have Swords, we have Cups, we have Wands, we have... Oh, we go quite a way before we get to Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles though, it's next to the Strength card, which is you guys. Doors are opening. Fantastic. Let me know. See you soon. Bye.